Hey everybody, Sydney here, and I am here today to show you my eyewash auto detailing crib. So I live in the foothills of Boise in a planned community. So as most of you know, I run my shop out of my home and I have for 10 years. And sorry, it's garbage day. I gotta figure out this camera. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see what happens when my customers pull up. So here it is, and I'm sorry about my neighbor's dog barking incessantly over there. So here is my home shop. It is the place that I spend the most of my time, and it is super fun. I love it. I have everything that a big shop would have, just on a smaller scale. So my shop, the whole garage is about 1,100 square feet. My shop portion is probably about 550. So it's a 2-bay on this side. It's about 24 feet deep and about 24 feet wide, I think. So I've been in this location for about 5 years. And it's just kind of evolved over time. It's been super fun. So let me get into some of the fun stuff. All right, sorry about that. I had to shut the garage door because the neighbor's dog would not stop barking. So let's get into the fun stuff. So let's start over here in this corner. So here I have my pressure washer, which is a Karcher cube, and I have the Cox reel hose that allows me to wind it up easy. It's about 50 feet, so I can reach all the way to the end of the driveway, and then all the way to the third bay, I can kind of reach anywhere. So that is super cool. I did paint it to match my shop. And then next up is my favorite thing in my shop, which is the Cobalt utility basket system. So you'll see in my shop, I have everything on the Cobalt rail system. So, and I will apologize, these you can no longer get, but they're very cool. So these are the utility baskets, and I made them into my towel systems. So I have just my all-purpose towels, drying towels, and then the corresponding dirty basket on the bottom. And these are super cool. I just lift those off and take them to the laundry room when the towels are ready. This is just my soft towel FTW basket. Now, before we get too far into this, I do want to let you guys know that I'm not a hoarder. I use it as the term that I love in abundance. So I love to have lots of things that are all the same. So then this is my other favorite thing. I've got my rack with all of my P&S bottles. So great, love it. That is super awesome, keeps me organized. I know how much I need to refill. And then I've got my hooks for my polishers, and it looks like all of my polishers have the fun wraps on them from Skins, which is awesome. Let me do a close-up on the eyewash one. This is just kind of my cabinets that house all of my tools and things like that. So everything is labeled. The reason I decided to label everything is because I do have people come and help me in my shop, and nobody could ever find anything. So I found that to be helpful. So in here we've got the FTWs. These are my Dream Maker and glass towels. Then I've got brushes. I love the Detail Factory brushes, obviously. Then I've got kind of miscellaneous, a whole sanding supply drawer with tape and my clay, and then 3-inch pads. Super great. Then over here this is kind of my main workspace. Of course, phone charger, credit card, all my coatings, which is so fun. Then of course you have to have the paint cream, right? This is my favorite saying. I have had this in my shop for 5 years now, have not changed it. I live by that mantra. Then we've got more fun brushes, a diffuser, you know, just all that kind of fun stuff. Obviously, there's going to be lots of little stuff sticking around here everywhere. Favorite sticker, if you know, you know. Then the Chemtrol. Oh, I love the Chemtrol. Love the Chemtrol. So you guys got to get a load of this. It's really fun to have Absolute on tap. I will say that. That's pretty fun. All right, and then we've just got like all the kind of messy stuff. I've got my, so you know, some people have a Zamboni. I have a Bissell Crosswave to clean my floor. I have a built-in vacuum, which I'll show you more about that later. Sink, all that kind of stuff. This is, you know, where everything gets cleaned up, so kind of messy. Then here we've got the air compressor, hose reel, all that good stuff. My Odyssey that I spray on. Bucket steamer. This is my coating cart. There is a lot of secret stuff hidden around this shop that I've tried to hide. Now, this, I made that myself because I really wanted one. Thought it was fun. Over here this is my whiteboard. I didn't used to have to do this, but now I get super distracted, so I have to write down what all I need to do, and then I just erase it as I do it. All my bins around have like extra towels and things like that. A little display up here of stuff. I still have the blue bead maker. Was not a fan of that. Oh, let's see what's over here. So then we've got obviously a step stool, garbage can, bead maker and coffee poster, my favorite. And then here's where I keep all my fives just for easy filling. This is all just more product storage down here. This is my vacuum part basket. And then we've got the off-road line. That's super fun. So I do use that pretty often, but I like having it displayed. I get a lot of questions on that from my customers. All right, and then let me show you my cabinet. So the cabinet, again, not a hoarder, just like everything in abundance. So some people could say that I have a problem. Maybe I do, but I am afraid of running out of anything. So that's right there's my favorite product. Oh, and let's go back to these drawers. I forgot to show you what's in all these drawers. So fun. So top one is interior and glass. So I've got all my glass cleaners, lots of sidekicks. These are dressing applicators, bug scrubbers, just kind of all kinds of fun stuff. Dog hair tools. Then in this one, let's see, this is stickers and cards. So just, you know, my door jam stickers, my business cards, things like that. Then we've got coating applicators, a little bit OCD about some of this stuff. Then my coatings drawer. I think this is just all kind of my extra paint gauge, all that kind of stuff. Not sure what that was, it just fell off. Okay, then we've got pads. So I have them by finishing, correcting, wool. Like my pads, I obviously big Buff and Shine fan. All my wool pads, and then this is just kind of some extra supplies and things like that. So try to keep that stuff all organized, just so that it's super accessible when I'm detailing. And I love that. I love everything being organized. So really, I have everything that a big shop does. It's just on a smaller scale, but I definitely never feel like I'm missing out. I've got obviously rolling carts everywhere. You know, lots of stuff to sit on. These bins are housing towels and extra pads. And then I've got obviously TV up there so I can show customers bigger pictures if I need to, or I can watch TV while I'm working or listen to podcasts, what have you. I have Swiss tracks, which I think I have the slate gray, granite gray, and teal. So I love my Swiss tracks. It is quite the upkeep though. I have to vacuum and mop it all the time. So that's kind of it. This is where I spend my entire day. Oh, we can't forget the lights. The lights. Keith DePlessis put these in for me and I love them. They change temperature and percentage that they're on. So I really love that. He did an awesome job and angled them towards the car. So I'm still loving my lights. Very, very cool. So this is the coolest thing. This is my vacuum right here, and it is stored in the ceiling so that I don't have my hose anywhere, which is so cool. So it goes all the way around there, and there's my vacuum way over there. So I will show you how this works. So I pull this out, and then I pull the hose all the way out. All right, so get a load of this. This is where it's so cool. So vacuum's on, and say I'm totally done, right? Done vacuuming the car. I just give this a little twist, put my hand over it, and it sucks it up into the ceiling, which is so awesome, and done. Oh wait, I forgot the most important part of cribs is what do you drive, right? So these kind of are all shoved in here. This is my husband's car. It is a 2020 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Very fun. Most of you probably recognize this car from the Legend install video. Still doing awesome. So gosh, what's it been? 18 months now. Have not done anything to it. The wrap on the hood still looks awesome. So loving that. Kind of gets put as a test bed, but it is doing awesome. Then I have a little 2004 Mini Cooper S that rarely comes out of its spot, but it is there and so cute, adorable, just like Chris Woolman's. I just have some work to do on it, and I'm afraid to drive it. I feel like it breaks down every time I drive it. So don't drive that a ton. And then obviously you guys will notice my Jeep is missing. My husband has it on a trip right now with the kids. So they took my red Jeep SRT, and then obviously my daughter has a teal Trailblazer. We saw that at the beginning of the video. Super fun though. We really like our cars, obviously, big car family. So we do fit them all in here at night, which I am proud of us for doing that. It's kind of crazy that we can run a shop and fit all of our cars in the garage. So I think that's just about everything, but this is the space. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Let me know if you have any questions. You know, I am pretty organized, and I have learned a lot from doing things wrong, and I've learned ways to manage a very small space and still have everything I need. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'm gonna get ready to go to SEMA. So it's been a little bit of a crazy week around here. So I hope to see a lot of you next week.